Well, good morning. I'm here at Minnesota State Veterans Cemetery, Duluth. This will be my final resting place with my body remains in the form of cremation, and I'm doing this video really to honor my father. Without my father, I would not have been inspired to serve my country through the Coast Guard. And now, after my Coast Guard years of 40 years of service, the National Park Service. But the outfit I'm wearing today, with the hat and the shades especially, is what my father wore during my best memories with him. You know, walking and attending two of his World War II MODOK reunions, which was one of the ships that he served during World War II. And I felt very proud to be walking beside him, and I know he was proud of me that his son chose the Coast Guard to serve his country. It's an absolutely beautiful day. Perfect day. Memorial Day weekend, and I didn't really plan it this way, but I'm glad it worked out this way. I come into the cemetery and flags are at every tombstone. The main flags are at half-mast to honor those who have served and died for our country. And not the least important are the spouses and families that serve beside him. I know the power of that. I could not have served alone without the support of my family and friends, and they inspired me to go on. I'm very spiritual today. My highest higher power is my expression of the Trinity. I have to keep my spiritual life very, very simple, and I choose to call my expression of the Trinity love, with all caps, and I'm feeling the love today. I have such peace and serenity that this place that I chose was really from God, you know? It fits me because it's a small cemetery. I think around, approximately 100 acres, and it's a new cemetery, newer. I think opened in 2018. Took a lot of pictures today as I walked around the entire place, and I'm going to end this video on why I chose Minnesota. Through my 40 years of service, 6 of it paid, my 6-year obligation, 4 years of full-time active, 2 years of active reserve, and 34 years of serving as an unpaid volunteer in the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary. Duluth was my first ship duty, the Coast Guard cutter Woodrush. I was 19, an E4, right out of Navigational Electronics School in New York City, Governor's Island, New York City, right off of Manhattan. Came here close to Christmas time in 1975. An amazing experience. For those of you that know me, I'm obsessed with water. Big bodies of water. And I love storms. I feel closest to my God in storms because I love to control my life. And in storms, I have to depend on God. And I feel the awesome power of our Creator in storms. And it makes me realize that as a human being, I'm very weak. And but the highlight of my career was I happened to be stationed not actually on board the Wood Rush in November, but I was already assigned to the Wood Rush. I was finishing up my my electronics, my navigational electronics training in New York City, but the Coast Guard, I mean, the Coast Guard cutter Wood Rush was not able to actually find in 1975 where the Edmund Fitzgerald was actually sunk, the area. So we went, we had to wait till spring of '76. We partnered with the Navy, a small group of Navy, in an underground camera vehicle called the Curve 2. Went out and found it. I'm blessed to be being the electronics technician, which basically on a Coast Guard ship means that I took care of above the waterline, anything electronic. And so it was I did my best to keep all the electronics in tip-top shape, because that's how we really was able to find the Edmund Fitzgerald, find where it was located. And the interesting thing for me is my favorite piece of equipment was, two favorite pieces of equipment were the oldest. They were from World War II. One of them was a depth finder that printed out a chart depth finder, and the other was a radio beacon radio. We discovered the Edmund Fitzgerald with the old World War II, with all that modern equipment we had. We discovered where it was actually at through this World War II chart recorder. And that was pretty cool. And I happened to be there on the bridge when, actually I didn't discover it watching the charts, our captain did. Our captain noticed it. But anyway, it was an exciting time. Beautiful weather, I remember, and being outside, being by myself. I spent a lot of alone time up on what we call the fly-in bridge, which is above the bridge, the highest point before the mast, and did a lot of sunning and meditating, and especially reading books. Westerns at the time was my passion. There's a group of us, the captain included, me, and at that time we had manned lighthouses all over Lake Superior. When I say all over, there was just several, less than 5. And all of those folks, not all of them, but there's somebody on every one of those lighthouse stations that like Westerns. So we would trade our Westerns in a loaning program, and it was pretty cool. And my other outlet was, I had a set of harmonicas that I learned to play at an early age, and I would create my own spiritual music with my harmonicas. Never wrote any of this music down. It just came into my head and I'd play. So that was very helpful. And some of this stuff I've never expressed to another human being. So it's kind of nice here in this place where so many that served our country gave their lives. Some of them gave their lives, and some of them, like me, gave what we could and for our country. And it's just a powerful feeling. And those of you that are veterans or veterans' wives or family of veterans know what I'm talking about. And I'm ending this video voice, and I'm going to give y'all a 360 of what I'm seeing. God bless America. God bless my family and Dad. I'll be seeing you soon.